So I just bought 15 2x4s to go with the other 2x4s I have. So my husband and I will be making 2 7-foot by 30-inch rabbit hutches this weekend and getting our babies moved out. At least the two smaller sets will be moved out. I'm waiting for traffic to get past here. I just stopped at TSC because my husband told me to buy 2 more of those 36 by 30-inch cages that I got last weekend, and I've called Paw TSC there. They don't have any. I went to the TSC here in Three Rivers is where I got the first 2 at, and they said yes, our truck will be here tomorrow morning. We do have 2 on there. And I said, can you please pull them and then I'll be in tomorrow morning to pick them up? And they said we sure can. So she called the gentleman that does the sorting and said, we have a job for you for tomorrow. And he says, tomorrow? It's not tomorrow. And she says, yeah, we have 2 36-inch cages on the truck. These need to be pulled for her. And I said, yes, I'll be in about 10 o'clock to pick them up. And he said, okay, I can do that. So with that being said, that is what we're going to be doing. So I figured, hey, I'll go ahead and just kind of let you guys see here and drive along. I'm thinking I can put my phone down there and just face it back this way, and then I'll just talk to you guys while I'm driving. If that works out, we'll just see. I'm gonna try to put you guys down here. Oh, okay. So, the plan is to get my 2 cages for tomorrow, and then we're gonna build those up with 2, because how I want to do my stackables now is not have 3 stackable below, but to pull those bottom ones off and separate my bucks so they can't see each other because they're peeing on each other, and then when I'm trying to feed them or messing with one, I have the one next to it spraying against that, and they're usually spraying on me then, and I don't care for that too well. So I want to make it so the bucks can't pee on themselves or see each other. So I kind of want to make that just a little bit better for me, and I don't have to get down on my knees to pull a doe out or put a doe in with the bucks, and it's pretty hard to clean that, and I just want to make sure that everything is good and kosher. So I already know that I'm running out of barn space. You know, I've got goats that are going to be being milked in 14 days, at least one. And then 5 days after that, I've got the rest of them that are pregnant that will end up kidding within a 4-day span, is how I've got it out. So with that being said, today is February 1st, so happy February, everybody. And that was a pretty Explorer. It caught my eye. It was like a silverish pearl color. But oh, these are heavy. They're gonna want to fall on me because I'm going around a big curve. Oh, goodness sakes. These 2x4s are heavy. These 15 2x4s cost me, or cost us, I should say, not just me, but cost us $52. And I wanted to build 3 cages this week, but I only had enough to get one more bottom piece, which that wire and then the wire I'm putting on the outside of the cage is just a hardware cloth wire. And I bought the one for the bottom is a 16 gauge cage, it's 1/2 inch by 1 inch for the flooring, and that's 30 by 10 feet, and I need 7 feet of that. So there'll be 3 feet that is that I could use to build another cage on, I'm saying. So I've got a bottom already, another bottom that I could build a cage on if I had the extra cage wire to do it with. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to having to do that, you know, it tends to be just money, you know, always having to have money. But we paid my husband's truck off yesterday, which was a blessing in its own. So this year we're hoping to get the Explorer paid completely off and get some of our other loans paid off too this year, since my husband had got some pretty good news and he wants me to keep it skin tight. So that's all I can say for that. But other than that, I thought possibly I would take you guys along with me tomorrow so we can go get those 2 cages and then show you how easy it is to put them together. Now, I put extra J-clips on them, as I did with the other 2, just because I feel that those cages that you get from TSC, they're supposed to be heavy duty, and I do have quite a few cages are from TSC that, you know, all you got to do is pretty much tack them together and you're ready to go. But my goal is to have pans under my first row, and then my second cage will be about waist high or so, and then there'll be no pan underneath there. I just want to be able to get a rake that's a close together rake and rake the rabbit's poop up, and then I can put that in the wheelbarrow when I clean everybody once a week. That's the goal, is to actually do it that way, and that is what I'm going to do. So that being said, I mean, I can't really complain about that. I think I'm going to have to put all these in the blue garage because my husband's going to pull the boat out when we get these built, and that's where we're going to build everything at this weekend, is in the barn. Somebody hit an animal right there. It looked like a groundhog or a raccoon. Not that it's a big deal, we got plenty of them. But if it was a groundhog, he might have seen a shadow today. If he were to come out right now, he wouldn't see a shadow because we're cloudy right now. But this morning we were full sunshine. It was beautiful out. It's 47 right now for February 1st here in Michigan. It is a beautiful, beautiful day to be outside. And I want to get some soil bought so I can get my seeds started. Is another thing that I'm trying to get going on. But other than that, there's the old Pertron stallion. He's an old guy. I don't know if he's technically a stallion anymore. She might have had him gelded, but she always brought her Pertrons to the St. Joe County Fair, and he was always there. I remember him so much, like 20 years ago. So he's probably around 30 years old now. 5 feet of that at 24 inches. And then I bought a 10 feet by 30 inches floor wire that came up to 40, it was 42 something because I gave 43 and I got change back. So that's exactly what I have spent today. This and that. And then the cages are $42.99 a piece. So that'll be close to another $100 spent tomorrow. I have a bunch of traffic behind me. They're just now passing. But we're on the road that we live on the nice dirt road. So I think I'm going to turn you guys around so we can see. And with this being said, I'm kind of just going to hold you guys up here because I'm going to show you where they want to put that rock quarry gravel pit in at, and all the neighbors here are fighting it. So this is the farm right here, and supposedly they want to tear down the house and the buildings that are around there, and then this is a hay field that our farmer rents and bales hay off of, but that's where they're going to start doing the gravel pit at. And then we live right down here because right there is the entryway to get into it. And then our hay farmer owns all this, which goes back, he owns, well, his mother does, owns little 200 acres or so. And then that, and there's our place right here. All the wood. Oh, goodness. Going up our driveway. It's pretty muddy. My husband says the Explorer needs a wash. Yep, it does. There's Captain and Meg. Hi, what you guys doing? Eating your hay? Oh, that looks like Jazzy sitting up there. Where is Jill? Is she in there? Yep, she's in there. And there is what you doing, Jazzy? Jazzy, what you doing, girl? What you doing, huh? What you doing? Hi, honey. Yeah, you're waiting for some snacks, aren't you? But Dad's not home yet. And we're pretty much out of hay right here. But I'm gonna call. And then you got the goats over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put this down in the barn, but I don't know where. So I gotta change my shoes because this is a muddy mess. Be able to be doing this, but I just want to thank you guys for being here with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little ride home from town. There's my Diamond, there's Maverick, Hercules eating, oh, that's Hercules looking, and Maverick, yeah, that was Hercules looking and Maverick right there, I can see that. Chickens. So thank you guys again. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time, God bless.